Good evening, I'm Dania and this is KiniNews. An Umno leader has denied claims of a discussion on cooperation between his party and PAS. Asyraf Wajdi Dusuki stressed that no formal discussions were held among the party's leaders. Umno has denied rumours of alleged formal discussions between the party and PAS for a new cooperation. Umno Secretary General Asyraf Wajdi Dusuki said while such talks may arise between party members or supporters, no formal discussions were held among the party leaders. He said he is the party's Secretary General and does not know of any talks. He added that if there was any such discussions, it should be between the leadership of both parties. Asyraf also claimed that he had heard that PAS leaders are discussing with Pakatan Harapan leaders and anyone can discuss. He said this in response to an Utusan Malaysia report today about claims of talks between PAS and Umno leaders to discuss cooperation ahead of the 16th general election. PAS Information Chief Ahmad Fadhli Shaari revealed this, claiming a series of meetings with Umno leaders had taken place recently. He had claimed that the meetings were held informally between the key leaders of both parties, giving hope to efforts towards reconciling Malay voters. On July 8th, Umno President Ahmad Zaid Hamidi had said that Umno would not cooperate with PAS as long as Abdul Hadi Awang remains its president. Earlier, in making the claim, Ahmad Fadhli Shaari had said that several top Umno leaders wish to renew ties with PAS. However, he said they did not dare oppose the Umno's president's decision. PAS Information Chief Ahmad Fadhli Shaari has claimed that Umno is conflicted about working with Pakatan Harapan in the government. He claimed that some Umno leaders who had met PAS over several meetings said this. According to him, Umno feels conflicted because they will be remembered as the ones who supported Harapan to attain power. Utusan Malaysia quoted Fadhli as saying that several top Umno leaders also wish to renew ties with PAS, but they dare not oppose the Umno president's decisions. However, the Pasir Mas MP did not mention the names of the Umno leaders. Fadhli added that many Umno leaders have realised Malays are not receptive to their ties with Harapan, which may cause the Nationalist Party to be rejected again in the next polls. On July 13th, Umno Deputy President Muhammad Hassan said the party may not work with Harapan to face the next general election. The foreign minister added that the partnership with its former rival was only to form the government to administer the nation. However, in June, Umno President Ahmad Zaid Hamidi had indicated that the Umno Harapan partnership would continue into the 16th general election. Najib Razak and Irwan Serigar have failed to obtain a discharge not amounting to an acquittal on the International Petroleum Investment Company CBT case. The court denied the defence team's bid this morning. The Kuala Lumpur High Court this morning denied former Premier Najib Abdul Razak and former Treasury Secretary General Mohd Irwan Serigar Abdullah's bid to obtain a discharge not amounting to an acquittal in their case. This is in relation to the 6 criminal breach of trust charges involving 6.6 billion ringgit. The bid was denied after the prosecution informed the court that they still had not managed to secure the declassification of troves of trial documents. However, Judge Muhammad Jamil Hussain allowed the vacating of several trial dates and for the trial to resume on November 14th. This is so that prosecutors can get 4 ministers to declassify documents and hand them to the defence teams. Lawyers Muhammad Farhan Muhammad Shafi and K. Kumayendran, acting for Najib and Irwan, had sought the DNAA as the prosecution had yet to give the documents since the duo were charged in May 2018. However, Deputy Public Prosecutor Muhammad Saifuddin Hashim Musaimi objected to the DNAA bid, pointing out that the trial can still proceed with less important witnesses who do not rely on these documents classified under the Official Secrets Act 1972. The criminal case against Najib and Irwan is linked to alleged payments of 6.6 billion ringgit of government funds to the International Petroleum Investment Company. An Umno veteran has claimed that Bersatu is weak without PAS. He said this can be seen on their choice to contest with the PAS logo in an upcoming by-election.
The Umno Veterans Club has claimed that Bersatu cannot stand without the support of its ally PAS. In a statement, its secretary, Mustafa Yaakob, highlighted Bersatu's decision to use the PAS logo for the Nunggiri by-election to back the claim. He said Bersatu does not dare use its own or the PN logo in the by-election there because they know PAS supporters will not vote for Bersatu candidates. He claimed that by using the PAS logo, Bersatu can trick PAS voters. Mustafa also claimed that similar events occurred during the 15th general election, when Bersatu won several seats in Kelantan with PAS's support. He said this is why in the Nunggiri by-election, Bersatu had to use the PAS logo with the excuse that they are in the same coalition. He explained that this is different from the Sungai Bakap by-election, where the PAS candidate had used the PN logo. With this, Mustafa called on PAS voters to reject the Bersatu candidates and for PAS to stop being a lackey to Bersatu. He said the experience of its former representatives supporting Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim proves that the PN coalition cannot govern Kelantan without the federal government's help. Yesterday, Berita Harian reported Bersatu Vice President Muhammad Radzijidin as saying that the party is using the PAS logo to maintain the strategy used in the last general election.
Tengku Zafrul has urged Umno members to prioritize unity in the party and avoid bickering. He said it is time to strengthen Umno because the people are evaluating them. Umno Supreme Council member Tengku Zafrul Abdul Aziz has called on Umno members to prioritize party unity and avoid attacking each other. In a post on social media, he said if criticism is necessary, it should be done through the proper platforms. He added that if they wanted to criticize, make sure it is constructive and not destructive. Zafrul stressed that they should help strengthen Umno because the people are evaluating the party. Zafrul said he had addressed this matter in his speech when opening the Lembah Pantai Wanita Youth and Puteri UMNO Divisional Delegates meeting in Kuala Lumpur yesterday. In the post, Zafrul also described his attendance at the meeting as a homecoming because the Lembah Pantai UMNO Division was where he first got involved in politics after registering as a member in 1998. He said although he is now the Kota Raja UMNO Division Chief in Selangor, Lembah Pantai UMNO still holds a special place in his heart. The Education Ministry is probing claims of a Chinese school receiving donation from an alcohol company. Last Sunday, a charity event organized by the school courted controversy after it was found that a brewery company was one of the donors. The Education Ministry is investigating allegations that a Chinese vernacular school in Sepang, Selangor had received donations from a company producing alcoholic beverages. In a statement today, the MOE said it takes the issue seriously and wishes to remind school administrators to follow existing guidelines when it comes to organizing programs and receiving donations. It said this covers the prohibition of receiving donations from gains made through gambling activities, cigarette manufacturers, alcoholic beverage makers, and the likes, as they could jeopardize students physically, intellectually, spiritually, and emotionally. This came after a charity event organized by the school courted controversy after it was found that an alcoholic company was one of the donors. 3 days ago, Selangor PAS Youth Chief Muhammad Sukri Omar took to Facebook to criticize Deputy Housing and Local Government Minister Aiman Atira Sabu, who was photographed holding a mock cheque with the brewery's company's logo on it. He called the matter an embarrassment and said if this is how an Amanah leader is going to behave, Islam's sanctity will be under threat by liberalism marked as Islam. Yesterday, Aiman apologized to those who may have felt slighted by her holding the mock cheque. Meanwhile, Deputy Education Minister Wong Kah-Wah has condemned the opposition for stirring up the issue, distorting facts and inciting the emotions of the Malays. He said the brewery company has been actively raising funds for Chinese schools for the past 30 years, significantly reducing the government's burden and greatly enhancing school facilities. Wong said that PAS initially attacked Aiman for holding a mock cheque and then escalated to attacking the entire fundraising event, inciting racial emotions and attacking the government. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Dania. Thanks for watching.